Hi, Alan. It's Colin. I've got the site open. I've got it open with about a 1280 by 800 to try and mimic the same response, but I'm not getting the same effect. Menu drops down, seems to be working as exactly as I'd expect. Just a tip, if you're interested, when it comes to IE, I tested on a live server. You can use it all you want locally, but it caches the file. So that means you pretty much have to go in and clear the cache out. I'm not super concerned about that issue because that's an IE issue anyways. And Microsoft is doing away with Internet Explorer probably in a few months. They're replacing it with something else. So IE is going the way of the ghost. But for testing it, yeah, it's one of those things. IE tends to cache files. It's the worst browser for developers. That's why I said Firefox and Chrome, test it locally all you want. When the site goes out live, I always sort of run it through IE after that point because it's a great web browser. It's not a great web developer's tool. That's just the way it is because that's but I'm not able to duplicate. This is just, I wanted to show you what I'm seeing, and maybe you could tell me what button to click on and what not, or if I'm supposed to be part way down the page and click on something to see the problem. Anyways, compatibility mode, that is something else. Like the compatibility view settings, you don't want to use these. Those are designed if you are actually using an older website, and we've actually tried to disable that. So the only time you're supposed to use compatibility view settings really is if you're looking at a site that's, say, designed for IE5. That's where the compatibility view settings come in. If you turn them on for a current website that was designed for IE11, it's not going to look that good. So, and it could cause problems because it'll disable certain JavaScript elements and cause other problems as well. We actually have in the page, let me see if I can just view the source of the page here for a sec. View source. We have a little thing in here that just sort of tries to disable that. See this here? All right. Basically, and we have to stick it down here. So if IE, and sometimes this gets ignored or maybe it's not being followed, but if IE, basically it says do not allow compatibility mode. The problem is this tag is not recognized by W3. It's a hack. So it doesn't pass the w3.org, so we have to stuff it inside this little thing right down here. But maybe it's not being disabled. But anyways, compatibility view is something that you don't want to use for a modern website. It's only actually for sites that were designed for older versions of IE, and that's why Internet Explorer, Microsoft left it in there. And I doubt we'll see that continue on because no other current web browser even includes that kind of feature. But anyways, I just want to do something to sort of as a comparison. Maybe you can let me know what button and whereabouts in the page you would be. But I've got it open here, IE11, and I've got it the same dimensions pretty much, and I don't think I'm able to duplicate whatever issue. So if I knew what button your customer was clicking on, or where it was going, or where it was interfering with the text, I'd really like to know. Then I can help you out with that question.